Hi, and welcome to Poetry Passages. So I have a poem today by Wislawa Szymborska, who is a Polish poet. She died in 2012, and last week, July 2nd, was her birthday. It would have been her 98th birthday. And this is a poem that comes out of her book called Map, Collected and Last Poems. And it's a poem that's been on my mind lately for a couple of reasons, one of which is the recent headlines in the news about the American troop withdrawal from Afghanistan, effectively ending that 20-year war. And we kind of know, though, that wars never truly end, do they? And secondly, June 28th, a couple weeks ago, was the 243rd anniversary of the Battle of Monmouth Courthouse, which happened right here. I'm in Monmouth Battlefield State Park here in New Jersey, and it was a battle between the Continental Army in the American Revolution, led by General George Washington, against the British forces led by General Sir Henry Clinton. And this spot here was actually a cannon position from which American cannon fire pounded the British positions out there. The battle was won by the Americans, but it was kind of effectively a battle of little consequence and little strategic relevance. But a lot of them aren't they? Anyway, this poem is called The End and the Beginning, and I think you'll see why I picked this poem for today. The End and the Beginning by Wislawa Szymborska. After every war, someone has to tidy up. Things won't pick themselves up after all. Someone has to shove the rubble to the roadsides so the carts loaded with corpses can get by. Someone has to trudge through the sludge and the ashes, through the sofa springs, the shards of glass, the bloody rags. Someone has to lug the post to prop the wall. Someone has to glaze the window, set the door in its frame. No sound bites, no photo opportunities, and it takes years. All the cameras have gone to other wars. The bridges need to be rebuilt, the railroad stations too. Shirt sleeves will be rolled to shreds. Someone, broom in hand, still remembers how it was. Someone else listens, nodding his unshattered head. But others are bound to be bustling nearby, who'll find all that a little boring. From time to time, someone still must dig up a rusted argument from underneath a bush and haul it off to the dump. Those who knew what this was all about must make way for those who know little, and less than that, and, at last, nothing, less than nothing. Someone has to lie there in the grass that covers up the causes and effects, with a cornstalk in his teeth, gawking at the clouds. So that is The End and the Beginning by Wislawa Szymborska. Hope you enjoyed that. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you again next time right here on Poetry Passages. Stay well and stay safe. Bye.